All righty, so here we go for our lesson on tens. So we've been talking about counting with our numbers 1 through 20. And we've been talking about skip counting and representing our numbers by tens. Our last math lesson, we talked about our place value of tens and ones for our numbers from 11 through 19. So now we're going to dive in more into organizing groups by tens. So our learning target is to understand and write our decade numbers. And those decade numbers are the numbers by tens on our number chart, right? The 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, because how many years is a decade? 10 years, right? All right, so I'm going to share my screen so we can see what's under my camera. All right, so what is this? It's a 10 frame, and what that tells us is when there is something in every square, we have a group of 10, right? And then we went even beyond that and we looked at a double 10 frame, didn't we? And we can put things in these squares. Can we put things in the squares? And I have some linking cubes this time. How many do we have? 1, 2, 4, 5. Have I put another one down yet? 6. I'm trying not to use the white ones because I don't think it will show very well. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I want you guys to notice how organized and neat it is that we can see we have a group of 10. Okay, we have 2 rows of 5 here, don't we? And you could easily go 5, 10. Or just remember that a 10 frame that is full is a group of 10. So I cannot encourage you enough that when you're drawing, keep it organized. Okay, and I'll show you an example of that real quick. If I were to need to draw a group of, let's see, what's a number that's a little, what's one of our teen numbers? 15. All right, so I need to draw 15 of something. How many do I have? Is it kind of hard to count? I see some of your eyebrows going, because was that kind of messy, Bessie? A little sloppy in how I drew those? Yes. So when you're drawing things, doesn't matter if you're going vertically, which is when we go up and down, or horizontal, which is when we go left to right. Doesn't matter, just pick one. Okay, I think we'll see examples of both in our math lesson today, but I encourage you to take the time to do your best and to stay in groups of 5. So here I just drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles, but I need to draw, how many did we say? 15, right? So then I'm going to draw 5 more and line them up. And now I know I have 10. And if I keep going, 5, 10, 15. Now I know that I have 15 instead of trying to count this mess. So staying organized is going to be very, very important when it comes to drawing, okay? And the size of what you draw, guess what? That's gonna matter. If I need to draw, say 15, am I gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, if I only have this much space to draw to show? I'm not gonna have enough room to draw 15 without somehow overlapping. There, now I got 5 across, teacher. But you can't really, it's really, really, really hard to tell where one starts and one begins. So managing your space is also going to be very, very important. Okay, because in our word problems, they are only going to give you a certain amount of space to show your work and draw your pictures. So you have to stay inside that space. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at our math page. Everybody has their name on top. Hold up that pencil if you have your name on top. And if you can't put your pencil up yet, use it to write your name real quick. Okay. All right. I'm going to use, let's use a purple, and you guys can let me know if you can see it okay. Is this big enough or should I zoom in? I can zoom in just a little. How's that? Is that better? Okay, I do appreciate your honesty, and you can tell me, teacher, I can't see. All right, are we ready? All right, let's read our directions. Circle groups of 10, right? The number of groups. Ooh, so what's the first part of our directions that we're going to do here? Circle groups of 10. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So am I going to circle each one of these dots? Circle the whole thing. Whole thing. Okay. Make sense? Okay. All right. Are we done circling groups of 10? No, because there's more. 1, 2. Well, hang on a second. I've noticed something. Did you notice this? These are neatly organized in rows of how many? Of 5. So I can say 5, 10. I don't have to count them all if I can skip count. And I'm going to circle this whole group of 10. Okay, now part 2 of our directions is to write the number of groups. Are we writing how many counters? We're writing how many groups we made. How many groups did we make? 1, 2. So we're going to write 2 on that first line. Now we've got another line and there's a follow-up question. What does it say? How many counters are there in all? Ooh, so we can skip count this by 10, right? 10, 20. So how many counters are there? 20. Now it's asking how many counters. So it's really important to read our directions, right? Yes. All right, we're going to pick up one page. And we're going to move it this way. And then right where it's stapled, we're going to pick it up. And we're going to pinch, 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 pinch. But we're not on this page yet. We're on this page with, I have learned that the dog and the cat have names. And I don't remember. I think the cat is Descartes. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Descartes? Not Descartes. It's a T. It's a T. I don't know how, if I'm even pronouncing that correctly. All right, I'm gonna zoom this in a little more and we're gonna go section by section on this page, okay? Why is mine colored and yours isn't? Do you want a funny answer or the honest answer? The honest answer, because I forgot to tell the copier to copy it in color. All right. Okay, so let's see what our cat that looks like Sherbert and our dog, I want to say his name is Dewey, but I don't think that's it. I think there's a word problem in maybe tomorrow's or Wednesday's that says their name. So we're going to figure out what their names are. All right. So our kitty cat friend says, what does our cat friend say? You can group 10 linking cubes to make 1 10. Well, we totally knew that, didn't we? So if we set out on our 10 frame, like what we did earlier, and I call them towers of 10. You can make your tower of 10, lay them all out, and then they link together. That's why they're called linking cubes. Whoa. And then you make a tower of 10. Okay. So let's start with making a group. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're circling the whole group of 10. So go ahead and trace that. And then here's another group of 10, and we're going to trace that. And then here's another group of 10, so we're going to trace that. Okay. How many groups of 10 do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 10s. And how many ones? 0, 10. And then how many is that total? 10, 20, 30. Did we skip count by 10? 3 10s is the same as 30 ones. Does that make sense? So if we laid out 3 10 frames, and we put 1 linking cube in each square, we just put out ones, right? Does that make sense? Everybody's with me? Yeah. But once we connect them together, we've made a group of 10. We've made 3 groups of 10. So it's the same, right? Kind of like if you have 100 pennies, you have $1 worth of money. Whoa. Or if you took $1 up to a cash register or a bank teller and said, I would like to trade for pennies, they would give you 100 pennies. What? There is no way I just got to 5,000 steps before 10:30 in the morning. There is no way. That's weird. Oh, Lynn messed with my Fitbit because this says that it's 11:20 a.m. Stinker. It's never dull. Yes. Okay, go ahead. We're going to have to keep going though. Okay. All right. So let me scoochy scooch. There you go. We can see okay? Okay. If you ever cannot see, you just let me know. Okay. All right. So for number 1 and 2 in our show and grow. Oh, I love this. What does this say? I can do it. Yeah, you can. So we're going to circle groups of 10. That's part one. And then part two of our directions is to complete the sentence. All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to circle going this way to separate that. Okay, so you guys keep trying that, okay? Miss Adeline, I see what you did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It wants you to go this way though, just because it's easier. Okay, and we're blurry again. It needs to not be blurry. All right, so let's keep going. We'll circle all of our groups, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. All right. How are we doing? We're circling the groups of 10 on question number 1. Hold those pencils up to show me you're done. And we can give Ember a second. Yeah. All right. Oh, I don't want to get the hiccups. Why do I always get the hiccups in math? Doesn't matter if we do it in the afternoon or the morning. I think math just brings out hiccups. All right. All right, ready? All caught up? Okay. Whoops. Ow. I just kicked that and it knocked the book over onto my foot and that hurt. All right, how many 10s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10s. Do we have any 1s? Nope, so 0 1s is how many? And can I give you guys a little hint? Can I give you guys a clue? The digit here and the digit here tells you what number is going to go here. Even if the number for the 1s is not 0. If this said 8, what would the number be? 68. Whoa. So don't let this 10s and 1s form throw you guys off. They're trying to confuse us, but it's not going to work. We're too smart for that. So how many 1s is this total then? 60. 6 and a 0. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that again for number 2. Let's see if you guys can do the whole thing here on your own. Okay. Circle the 10s and then complete the sentence. Yeah. But I'm not going to do it yet because I want you guys to start it first. So on number 2, you're going to circle the groups of 10s, just like we did up here. And then you are going to complete the sentence of how many 10s and how many 1s is how many total. Okay, I should see circling. Okay, and then I'll check it with you guys. Yes, make sure you're circling 10. If you end up with a row of 5 left over, it's possible that you did not circle a group of 10 somewhere in here. Okay. And then how many 10s? How many groups of 10 did you make?
5.
Well, don't say it out loud. Just write it down. All right, should we check it? So we've got 5, 10. That. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. Did anybody get something different? No, everybody got 5 groups of 10?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I don't have any 1s. Does anybody have any 1s? Beautiful. Go fish, huh? So how many total do I have? 50. Body belly hat, not body diaper. And then a 0, right?
Yeah.
Right? All right, let's flip it like a pancake. And guess what? We're going to continue doing it. Okay? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So we've got this page and the back side, and then you are on your own to do your math practice pages. Right? Yeah. All right. So number 3, same thing. Circle the groups of 10. Complete the sentence. Whoa, is number 4 trying to confuse us? Oh, yes. We got this though, huh? Nope. All right, so we're gonna circle. There's the 10. There's 2 more. We'll take a look at number 4 together once we're all done with number 3. Did you circle your groups of 10? Yes. Okay. How many groups of 10 did you guys get? Beautiful. Did anybody get not 7 groups of 10? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so on number 4, we can tell that it looks different. This definitely looks different than how the linking cubes have been laid out before, right? It's definitely different. So just to make sure, should we count? Do the directions change? We're still circling groups of 10, and then we will complete the sentence, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, well, that's not a group of 10, huh? So I'm not going to circle it because it's not a group of 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they put it in horizontal rows instead of vertical columns. Horizontal means going left to right, like the horizon, which is when you're looking out, it's where the land or the trees touches the sky. That is your horizon, and it goes from left to right. Okay, so please circle. I don't see you circling in number 4. Thank you. Okay. That was a lot of circling, huh?
This way, that's what it would look like.
What?
A shoe.
A shoe? How will it look like a shoe?
I tried it. She's a goofball.
And we love her for it, don't we? All right, how many groups of 10s? How many groups of 10s do we have for number 4? Are we done circling? 90 groups of 10?
No, actually, it's a total of 90.
Oh, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups of 10. And how many ones? You don't know? Oh, 0. 0 ones is how many total? 90, which is a 9 and a 0. Okay. Oh, you okay? Where's your water? Go get your water.
Right there.
Okay, come and get your water. All right. Oh, look at what they tried to trick us again on number 5.
No, they didn't. You just circled.
Because it's not in a nice, neat row, though.
But I know that it's 10. I counted it.
Did you already do number 5?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many groups of 10 do we have for number 5?
10. One.
We have 10 groups of 10 in number 5. We have 1 group of 10. And how many ones?
0.
0. Whoops, for a total of 10. Okay. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we're going to take a look at number 6 under the number sense. And I'm going to show you a little shortcut. Well, actually, I don't know if we have to draw anything on here. This is just thinking. Let's read it together. Ready? You have 4 groups of 10 linking cubes. How many linking cubes do you have? So if you have 4 groups of 10, so they're telling you the sentence already. You have 40. So we're just going to write 40 on the line. Okay? Nope. All right, they didn't give you enough space to draw 40. All right, we're gonna, oh, nope, that was it. We're gonna turn the page and we're gonna pinch, We're not doing this side yet. We're doing this side first. Okay. And I wanted to point this out to you guys because on this last page, this next part where it says practice, you are going to do on your own. And it has several word problems that you need to show your work, most likely. Okay. So when, and if not on this one, then on others. Okay. So here we have our word problem right here, right? And we're going to have to solve it. But right here, what does it say? Draw a picture. So in this whole space, you could go up here if you needed to. I need to see squares or circles or sticks and dots or whatever as a picture to show me how you got your answer. You know how we were just circling all of these? You need to draw something like this. Okay, does that make sense? And I'll show you. Okay, let's read our problem together. You read 10 books every month. You want to read 40 books. How many months does it take? No, it won't take 12 months. No, it will not take 100. Oh my goodness. If there are 12 months in a year, 12 times 10, I think is 110. So it would take you 10 years. You're not even in elementary school for 10 years. From kindergarten to 8 is only 9. Huh. All right, so let's draw, okay? So we're gonna first draw our 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that our first group of 10? Yes. And we need to get to how many? 40. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we just do circles?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you drawing with me? Should you be? Yes. Boy, I just drew a lot. How many do I have? 10, 20, 30. Oh boy, I still haven't drawn enough, have I? Because I need to get to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so I've drawn my books. I'm gonna have hiccups. Okay, hold those pencils up when you drew your books. Okay. How many groups should we have if we drew 40? We should have 4 10s. How many ones? 0 ones. Now, if we read 10 books every month, so this is 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So how many months did it take to read 40 books? It took 4 months. Not 40. It didn't ask how many books total because it already told us up here, right? Do you remember our questions to ask when we have a word problem? What do I know? Right? So we know 10 books every month and you want a total of 40. What do we need to know? That's going to be this part that ends in a question mark. We need to know how many months it takes to read 40 books at 10 books a month. Make sense? Okay. All right. Almost done. And then you're on your own. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Doggy bones. Doggy bones. There are, let's read together. There are 10 dog bones in each box. You need 20 bones. How many boxes do you need? So what do we know? Let's use those questions. What do we know? That's okay. You can finish it in a little bit. What do we know about this problem? That there are 10 dog bones in a box. And here we have our draw picture. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one box of dog bones. Okay. What else do we know? That we need how many total? 20 bones. So we need to draw those boxes of bones. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and so how many 10s do I have now? 1, 2. How many 1s? 0. How many boxes do we need to get? You do not need to get 20 boxes. 2 boxes, because what we need to know is how many boxes do you need? 1, 2. Okay? Make sense? Yeah? All right. So then on your own, you will do this next page front and back. Okay? All right. So you will circle your groups of 10 and complete the sentence. Okay, they already have the example there to refresh your memory. So you'll do that here, here, and here. Okay. And then when you're done with that, you will turn the page to the very back page. And then guess what? You will circle groups of 10 again and complete the sentence. Okay. And then you have a number sense question like what we did earlier. You have 7 groups of linking cubes. How many linking cubes do you have? If you want to, you can draw a picture. Okay. And then for number 6, you swim 10 laps at every practice. You want to swim 50. How many practices will it take? Did we just do that over here with the books and the dog bones? We sure did. And then this bottom part is a review. Whoa. All right. Make sense? Oy, oy, oy. All right. I will stop the share. Any questions?
No.
You let me know. All right.